Mercari by Japan is here. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, Mercari just made international shipping available for Japan sellers. Now, what is Mercari by Japan? So Mercari by Japan is basically, it allows us US sellers to shop items from Japan to here in the States. Now, if you're not aware, there are some things that are exclusive to Japan alone that we cannot get here in the States. And as an anime watcher and that kind of stuff, there are certain things that we can't get here in the States that you have to order from Japan, and most of the time you can't even get them. I actually don't know if people were actually getting it from eBay or from elsewhere, but now Mercari has made it possible to get this stuff from Mercari. I'm going to be posting a video here, a short screenshot of what it actually is, and in order to find out what items are from Japan, you have to put Mercari Japan on the search bar or Mercari X Japan, and it's going to show you all the items from there. And when you click an item, it's going to tell you what the item is. It's going to tell you, of course, if you do the little arrow, it'll show you what the fees and everything is going to be, plus shipping, of course. And then you scroll all the way, or not all the way to the bottom, but you scroll under that, you're going to see that the seller is that Benos company that I mentioned in my previous video that we didn't have much information. And then I think it shows you like who the actual seller is, but everything goes through Benos. That's one of those. And of course, it's going to show you what the country of origin is. And of course, it's going to be Japan. Now, there isn't really much different to the process that I've seen. Of course, I didn't buy anything, but just like how it is here in the States, if you buy something from someone, the buyer still has to pay all the fees, shipping and everything. And from what I saw in the FAQ part, that the only thing you really have to do is, I believe that the buyer has to share the phone number and email address with the buyer from Japan for customs reasons. Now, I've never bought anything international, so I have no idea. This is actually very simple. It's really not that much different from buying something from somebody here in the States. It's just international, and of course, it's going to take longer. So how will this actually work? So say you buy something from somebody via Mercari from Japan. What's going to happen, the seller from Japan is going to be shipping it to the warehouse of the Benos company, and that company, I think, is actually located in Japan itself, because they're the ones that are going to be actually handling everything. They're going to make sure that the item is as described, and if it is, and not prohibited to come in here in the States, they're going to be shipping it out, or repackaging and shipping it out and sending it to us. Now, if an item is not as described, I'm not 100% sure on this, but it is pretty much accurate. We will get a refund, of course, the buyers, and then that item not as described item is going to be sent back to the seller, or they're going to get a ding or something. I don't know, but essentially you're going to be protected from item not as described items. So when I made that video, I was thinking that probably us sellers here from the States were going to be able to sell stuff to people in Japan, but I guess that's not the case. It's actually the reverse, where Japan sellers can sell stuff to us. So there really isn't much to know about this. It's actually pretty straightforward. Buyers in the US can buy stuff from Japan. That's pretty much it. So if you have any other questions, please let me know in the comments below. I'll try to answer them. Again, this is pretty straightforward. Not much. I just wanted to make a short video about this because I've actually seen this particular question as to what this even is from the Facebook groups, because I guess Mercari wasn't announcing it or really promoting that much, even though it's literally the first thing pinned to the news feed, and on their Instagram they made like a reel about it. But I mean, yay, that's the big international news, so oh well. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. If I figure anything else, I guess I'll make a short about it, but like I said, straightforward, not much to really know about this other than that. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It will definitely help me out. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified when I make more videos. If you want to see the video that I made beforehand when I didn't really have much information, more or less it still covers what this actually is, click on this video right here. It gives a little bit more insight as to what the terms were when they changed it, I guess, preparation for this. See you for the next one.